All right, what's going on, Swifters? It's Jimmy Swift here, and welcome back to another episode of Attack of the B Team, guys. Today is episode 101, and we're gonna be doing a tower tour today of my base. I'm gonna be filling you guys in for any of you guys that just want to see an overview of my my base, some highlights of it, or if you're new to the series and you've missed some stuff and you want to get caught up. I wanted to do a tour and show you guys around, but before we do that, I came into this world today, I logged on, and my minions were following me, which is a bit weird. So I'm gonna clean these guys up. I guess they somehow teleported to me and sort of jailbroke out of the jail that they were in at Spawn Town. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm gonna clean them up and then we're gonna get set and ready to go with the tour. So I'll see you guys in just a sec. All right, guys, so we got the tower cleaned up. It looks like some of my minions may have died. Some of them had lower health as well. So some casualties of war. We're gonna deal with that later, but today's gonna be probably just a bit more of a relaxed episode. Oh, before we do begin though, I wanted to let you guys know. So I was severely, well, not severely, but I was sort of disappointed with the drop that we got after killing Death last episode by getting Hand of Death. I'm actually not really that bummed anymore. The reason being that, remember how I told you guys that Death automatically does a 15% of your health damage? This hand does the exact same thing. So basically the way it works is for a low level mob, such as a skeleton like I tried to kill last episode, it's not gonna do that much damage because it's only gonna do about 15% of its max health every hit. But someone like a player on this server that has a ton of health, it's gonna do 15% of that max health. And so that's going to be a lot. Like that could be like up to 5 or 6 hearts or something worth of damage or whatever. So the more damage the enemy has, the more this this hand does. And then of course you can summon, once you get the full set, you can summon Death's Scythe for AoE and hunger-based damage. So anyways, just wanted to update you guys on that, because I know a lot of people saying, oh man, that stinks, you got like a really bad drop. But I'm actually kind of happy that I got that one as well. So anyways, you guys, welcome to episode 101. This is going to be a tour, hopefully a semi-brief tour of my tower. So this is something that, this was like the second base that I created. When I first jumped on the server, I had like a little cave base and decided to move out of there because I was having a lot of mob problems. I lit up everything, and unfortunately stuff was just still spawning in, and it was really frustrating me. So I settled down in this biome here as the witch on the server in an ominous woods biome, and I began and built this tower. So this is the main part of the tower right here. I built this whole thing all the way to the top, and I made it wide enough so that I could obviously fit my circle magic inside it. I then built a black snake all the way around my tower. So this snake curves around my tower like this, and the head of the snake is over here. So this is pretty tight. We've got the fangs and everything, and this is just something to basically hide an item pipe system that runs through the snake's body so that I can dispense and recall items at the top of my tower. So it's pretty genius, and you'll start to realize here that this tower has immense functionality as itself, and it sort of, for a while it defended itself. I think some of the systems are broken and whatnot. But anyway, so this is the snake here, and his eyes actually light up at night. I put some redstone in here behind it, and his eyes will light up green when it's nighttime. It's daytime right now, but it looks really foggy, obviously, because it's an ominous woods biome. Now over here, this house right here is my bedroom, and then underneath there is some storage and stuff like that. And then this wing right here, this is all pretty new. This is the west wing, I think, of the tower. And this houses some different things like my armory, as well as my necromancy spot up here. But I'll show you guys all that as we go along. And then over here, the east wing of the tower is very, very small, and it houses my kitchen, but we'll get to that stuff as well. So that's just sort of the outside of the tower. Down here, we've got a lovely little garden and a walk path that leads up to like one of my doors to get in or whatever. And I just got some decorations outside. You know, I wanted to make this place look very, very witchy, but also sort of homey at the same time. I think I did a pretty good job. So let's go ahead and jump into the first part of the tower here, and let's go ahead and go to me mode. So this is sort of like the entry walkway. Welcome to the tower, basically. At least for those that are welcome, which is really only just me. So this is like the front area. I've got my teleportation device over here where I can use the enhanced portals mod to teleport around. As you can see here, I got all this set up, and you can dial in different numbers and not numbers, but different devices and different portals and stuff like that. Over here, we've got an item recall system that is working today, which is good. This one is sort of on and off. And basically the way that these work is these are hooked up to chests down below, and if I want to say recall all these bricks, I just say, hey, give me these bricks, and it's going to recall them out of a chest and give them to me, hopefully right here, if the thing is working. This one, yep, this one is working today, so that's good. And then when I'm done with an item, if I don't want it or I want to put it back into my item system, you just put it in this chest here and it gets whisked away. You can see the little routed interface pipes down there. They're very well hidden throughout this entire building, by the way. So that is that. This room here is just sort of like a staging area. I don't really know what this room is. It was gonna become my tinker's room. It sort of is. I have some tinker's tools and stuff like that and workbenches and whatnot, as well as the tinker's construct books and stuff. But this is just sort of like a, I don't know. It looks nice. It's still like well decorated. I've got stuff placed around. It doesn't look like a barren and empty room. But there's really not much functionality of this room other than my online detector. So this is an online detector from a block in the Random Things mod that I installed at one point. Everyone else on the server thinks it's creepy. I think it's very useful, but I've got names of everyone on the server here, and when they are online, B-dubs and pundits were just online, so they logged off. But if they were online, both this block and this block would glow green, and that way I would know who is online. Of course, you can do this, but it's a little more creepy when you have a wall with everyone's names on it. I really like that. This is an XP, liquid XP thingy over here. So if we go down, guys, if we go down, this is my farm room, okay? So I've got farms here. I used to keep, like, I think wheat here and potatoes here. And over here I would keep carrots, and then on this one I would keep like I don't know, just whatever else I wanted to grow, I guess. The reason they're not running right now is because I have a incredibly large amount of those things. If you look at wheat, I have 12k wheat. If you look at carrots, I got 1,000 carrots, and potatoes, I have 19,000 potatoes. Really gotta get rid of some of those because I think they're probably taking up a lot of inventory space. Holy crap, 19,000 potatoes, that is outrageous. This over here is just a little sludge boiler. Sometimes these guys fill up here with sludge. You can see, I think one of these guys has like a little bit right here. Tiny bit of sludge, 160 millibuckets. And if you put the sludge in the sludge boiler here and attach a chest to it, it actually takes the sludge and it produces it into any one of these things. It can come out and be dirt, sand, pile of ashes, hardened sand, mud ball, heat sand, clay, dried dirt, hardened dirt, soul sand, tainted soil, mycelium, gravel. So those are all the different things you can get from basically boiling up sludge. But when you put it in here, you just gotta be careful because you actually get sort of poisoned and hungry a little bit. So all right, so this is sort of where the building comes to life. This down here is my boiler room, and it is occupied by my main man and my cow friend named Gus, and he lives down here. Down here I have my my gift box. So I made these gift boxes for everyone on the server at one point, and basically all you do is there's a tesseract, and you pick which person you want to send a gift to, and you set the frequency, and then you put your item inside the chest. It's gonna go through the item pipe, through the tesseract, and it's going to go to their gift box. So hopefully everyone has theirs set up. And then to receive an item, just make sure you make sure your tesseract is on yours. And dino food. Someone's using the public system. Corrales and whoever's in charge of dino food. Oh my gosh, you guys are noobs when it comes to tesseracts. But anyways, if I got an item, it would show up in here and then would light this redstone lamp. So, all right, so here's where the building comes to life, and this is where I sort of I attribute my own genius to this because I think this is something that I'm extremely proud of, and that is the item systems here are hooked up to these redstone furnace and pulverizers. I didn't come up with this system. This was I got this from a guy named Jsit, who I watched a video on, but I did hook those up here. So anytime I put a piece of ore in my system, like a raw piece of ore, it automatically brings it into here, the pulverizer, pulverizes it, and then it brings it back into the furnace and smelts those down into ingots. So I get like a 2-to-1 ratio, which is awesome. But my boiler room here, it runs off of power, obviously. So as you can see, the power duct is going up, and there's a power duct going across. So I figured out a way to basically using microblocks make power cords here, or energy conduits, go through the walls. And so I actually have power and water running through the walls of my base, which is really freaking cool. I think the water goes up over here. You can see it goes through the wall there, and I think it just shoots up over that side, and the power here shoots up over that side. And it goes straight through the walls, guys. So if you come over here, power is running straight through the walls here because it does have to come out. You can see the power comes out right here to power these, this harvester here, as well as this harvester, and then it runs actually right underneath us on the floor right here, and comes over to these guys right here. So it splits off and then goes under these harvesters. So a lot of work went into building all this. So that is the boiler room. If we go down, there's the witch room down there, but I've showed that a bunch of times. I don't really think I have time to, it's a witch grinder. I don't have time to like show you guys all that stuff. So I just want to show like the main part of the tower. So this is obviously the main floor. We go up one, and this is my circle magic room, which I do want to renovate at some point. I want to do some more of these cobwebs and stuff on the walls and whatnot. But yeah, this is my my main altar. It's rocking 10,000 altar power now. I think the dragon eggs got nerfed a little bit, so whatever. But I'm rocking a lot of altar power, which is great. And I've got B-Dubs' head on here, which is really, really cool too. So this altar is maxed out, and this is where we do all of the circle magic in the tower. Now, going over here, I'll show you guys this wing of the tower. So this begins the armory. So you come through this door, and this is like the next wing of the tower, the west wing. If you go up one floor, we now have the armory. So this is the armory here. This was built a while back, but it's still fairly new, and I think it looks freaking amazing. I had Direwolf sort of help me figure out some redstone, because I now have lights that turn on and off both on this floor and this floor below here. So the lights are powered there as well, and they flicker when they turn on, which is really, really cool. Like that. So they flicker when they turn on to make them look sort of like more industrial, I guess. So anyways, that is my armory down here. I've got a whole map here. This is like my tower. Of course, it's not showing correct biome color. That's what like this map is for. But anyways, that is just basically an overhead view of my map. Okay, I guess it's gonna rain, so we're gonna shut the rain off with a little spell. A little spell. All right. If you guys are enjoying this tour, by the way, please be sure to leave a like button down below. I do appreciate it. We're gonna charge up a little bit of power here because that spell takes an incredible amount of mana. So that is the armory. I usually just keep the lights on because otherwise mobs might spawn in here. Up here is sort of like a target practice area. I really haven't fully finished this room yet. Not still sure exactly what I want it to be, but for right now, it's just sort of like a little target practice area. And then up here is my necromancy building. Now, if you're wondering how I'm getting around, by the way, I'm using these blocks called the elevator blocks from the Open Blocks mod, and you can dye them different colors if you want. But that's it. That is how I'm getting around. So if you want to take a look out here, my bedroom is over there. You can sort of see the red lights there when I jump, but my bedroom is over that direction. So this is where I do all the necromancy, and I cleaned up all my mobs here, my minions earlier. As you can see, look at the health. 45, 6, 22, 8, 6, 8, 40. These guys got injured. I think 3 of them died too, which is sad. But anyways, there you guys go with the armory. So looks pretty cool. That was a really fun build to do as well. Now, if we go up one floor, this is where the night machine is, and the night machine isn't actually working at this time, which is really unfortunate. I need to relook into this, but this is all wired up too. This is an automatic witchery ritual that basically performs a ritual that makes it turn, when it's daytime, turn to nighttime. And this is unfortunately broken right now. I don't know why it is broken, but there's a switch upstairs that I can automatically flip on, and when I flip that on, this system runs, and every time it reaches a certain daylight with the daylight sensor, it makes this machine go, and it automatically uses a little bit of power from the altar right here and performs a ritual that makes it nighttime. But like I said, it's kind of broken, which stinks right now, but I'm hoping to fix it at some point. The reason that it broke, I think, is because we had so many updates to like Project Red and all of these different mods over the past couple months that something in there is different now, and it's not working 100%. So I got to figure that out and hopefully fix it. If not, it's really not a big deal, but Anyways, so this is one floor up from that, and this is my library. I've got a main storage of liquid XP here, but I'm pretty much full and done with the XP stuff because I have tons and tons and tons of enchanted books over here. So we've got everything from fire protection, blast protection, feather falling, last stand, respiration, aqua affinity. Last stand, if you're wondering, is like an enchantment in this mod pack. It's not like a default one. We've got thorns, protection, looting, unbreaking, all that stuff. So a lot of fun stuff here. This is a toilet that was given to me by Corrales. And then this guy is a statue that is automatically hooked up to a, well, he's standing over a chest. And then behind this is an autonomous activator that is perpetually opening and closing this chest right here. So when people come in to my house, they see me in my skin, even though I don't have that armor on, with that guy. And they think that it's me, so it's kind of creepy. But this generally is a library. I do want to turn this into like a library at some point. I just don't know when. There's a lot of projects that I've just sort of put on the back burner because they're gonna take a really long amount of time. But up here, like, is my bookshelves and my books and stuff like that. Now, if we go over here, I do want to replace this with a lever, but I want to show you guys. So this is my bedroom, okay? So this is my main bedroom here. We've got a desk, another desk here, a dog trophy, which is kind of cool. We've also got some witch trophies over here. Get witched. And then a spider trophy there as well. And you know, I got my TV here with Nyan Cat and my bed. And this room is just sort of like it's just my bedroom. I don't come here all that often, but I do occasionally shop on MineBay. Oh yes, which is pretty cool. But it's functional. You know, I've got little drawers in my desk here. The chair actually works. And so on and so forth. So it's pretty cool. There's a book in here that I wrote too at one point. Light reading. You see words on a page. What do they mean? I always loved that in like old video games when there's something that they really didn't want to spend a lot of time on. They would do something like that. They would say like, you see words on a page. What do they mean? Like that's like what the book is. Like you can't really read it or whatever. I feel like Link's Awakening Zelda game used to do that a lot, which was pretty cool. So I sort of just did that on this one as well. All right, so we're gonna go back into the house. I need to put a lever on that door so I can actually keep it open. We're gonna go one floor up, I think, from where we were. So right here, if you go one floor up, you get to my dining room, my study, and the hamster cages. But if you don't wanna take the elevator, you can actually take this spiral staircase that I have here. So I've got this cool chandelier here. And if you wanna just take the spiral staircase up, you can take the spiral staircase up. And when we do that, why don't we stop in the kitchen too and grab a bite to eat. So right here is the east wing of the tower. You can see my snake's head is right there. And this is my kitchen. It's very small and very cramped, but it's very, it's fun. I love coming in here and cooking. Let's see what we've got. I think we've got like a chocolate donut or something. That would be delicious. Grab a chocolate donut. So this, you know, definitely needs a little bit more work. This is all the stuff that I brought to the cooking thing I did with Mr. Woofles, but that's my kitchen. So grabbed a bite to eat here. Nom nom nom. So if you come up the staircase here, you'll come to the dining room, and right here is my study. Inside my study is this one is really cool. I love this area. It's very well decorated. I feel we've got curtains. We've got little like door overhangs with the microblock covered. I went all out on this place. And even some food that Corrales ended up stealing one time. But, you know, we got some books and stuff, as well as some potion cabinets and a book here titled Today's Evil Plans, which I can make evil plans and stuff like that as I sit in my chair here, which is pretty cool. So that is the study. Now over here, like I said, is my dining table. So this is the dining table. And then right here are the little hamsters that Corrales had given me like back in like the first, probably within the first 10 or 15 episodes or so. Something like that, pretty crazy. So now we're getting into sort of like the heart and soul of the tower as we go up top here. And this is where the witchery stuff really begins. I have a apothecary guy here named Apothecary Quintavious. I named him that, and he sort of sells me a tongue of dog. I can give him an emerald for tongue of dog. And I've got another altar up here with 2400 altar power to power some activities and stuff I do up here, such as the spinning wheel. And if we go up one more floor, we've got stuff that needs power, like our distillery. And I don't think the witch's oven needs power, but you know, you definitely need power up here for even like brewing stuff in our kettle. So this room is genius. I absolutely love this room to death. Both of these actually. So the night machine button is supposed to be right here. When you flip it on, it puts the signal all the way down to the night machine, and it's supposed to work. Same with the storm machine. That's not working either. But the tower sort of defends itself, and it sort of works on running power through the walls and stuff like that, which I think is really, really cool. Something that took me, oh, excuse me, yawning. Something that took me a long time to set up and create, but something that I'm really, really proud of. So I've got a set of armor here as well as suit armor, and we also have power running into things like this redstone furnace. If I ever wanted to just cook something in this furnace up here, fully functional, and it works 100%. So up here, this is where I sort of, start all my episodes and show you guys what we're doing today. And we do a lot of fun stuff up here. Like we do some brewing in the auto brewer. We can do, brewing in a normal brewing stand if we want, because we're a witch and we've got both. We've got both. And there's mass storage in here. We've got our distills are right here. Our potions are all right here. We got some kettle ingredients all up in here. I got my saplings there. The miscellaneous chest is right here with just a bunch of witchery stuff, and tag locks and poppets are right there as well. And all the poppet making supplies and stuff are in there also. So we've got everything. And then up top here we have all the books that we need to learn our witchery stuff, as well as some additional armor and different witchery things that we need. This is one of the coolest things that I could have created. I ran water up my entire tower, and basically you can actually see it. It's kind of funny. Like over here, for some reason when I mouse over this block right here, even though it's a hollow cobblestone slab, it still identifies that there is fluid, stationary tropics water, running through this wall. So right here, the water is running straight up there, which is pretty cool, because what it allows me to do is when I'm brewing, once I've brewed and my kettle is out of water, I have an infinite source of water right here that I can just replace into the kettle right there. So that's kind of neat. And I guess we'll just put the full bucket of water up there. But yeah, so it's an infinite source of water here from this portable tank. And it makes doing brewing, which I love to do, really, really easy. I've got some witch statues up here too, which are kind of fun. And that is like pretty much it for the most part. Like that is my tower. The item, oh yeah, we've got item systems scattered around the tower as well. So this is an item system here with a, this one is the one that runs through the snake. You just deposit your items in there. And then I've got item systems on various floors, like this one here on the main floor, and then one here on the farming floor, and one on the boiler room down below. So if I want to go outside, there's one more thing I do want to show you guys, and that is my portable, or my moving base, my flying base, basically. So this is a giant witch's hat that is an Archimedes ship. And where's the front? The front is over here. So this is something I built a while back. It's a giant witch's hat. It looks like the little witch hats in the little witch mobs wear. And you can pilot it right here with the helm of the Archimedes ship. And back here, if you want to get into it, there's an elevator right there. And we can do portable circle magic here too, which is really, really awesome. So it's large enough to do circle magic. And I don't think I have an altar in here, but there's some that is just portable magic that you can use like charge a tombstone with or whatever. So one of the things like changing biomes and stuff like that is something that can definitely be done from this Archimedes ship, which is really, really cool. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's sort of like an overview and tour of my base. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm sure, a lot of you guys, knew most of that already, but for those of you that didn't and you wanted to, get sort of caught up on what my base is like, what it looks like, how it functions and stuff like that. This video is for you, or if you're new to the series or something like that, this video is totally for you. If you've got a friend that's new to the series and you want to show him my base, show him this episode. If they don't watch the series and they maybe want to watch the series or something like that, show them this episode. And for those of you that just have been watching every episode, maybe this was a cool video for you to see too. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Next episode, we're gonna be getting back into some crazy stuff. We also need to finish up our dinner. We're gonna be doing an evil dinner here, so I gotta start sending out some invites for an evil dinner that I wanna do. The general is already invited. but obviously he's already here. He's just sitting there waiting for his food. We're gonna be having apples, mashed potatoes, hamburgers, sausage, and carrot cake. It's gonna be a really healthy and fun dinner. But anyways, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.